show you how to add a source manually in your Noodle tools. The first thing you want to do is click on the title of your project to open up that project. This project will open up into the dashboard. Where you want to go is sources. So you click on the sources tab at the top. Once you're in your sources, the next thing you need to do is click on that green new source button. When you click on new source, it's going to ask you, where is this source? The source I'm going to use is the database, so I'm going to click on database. It asks what it is. So our source right now is original content in that database. This means that the authors created an original work in that database. It is not an image, it's not a magazine, it is original content created by writers for that database. So you click on that button, and then it populates this sources page. It's telling you that you are citing original content from an online database. It asks you for the name of the database, so you can type that in there. It asks you for the publisher or the vendor. You can find that usually at the very bottom of the screen of your database. The date of the publication, the URL, that's the web address, and the most recent date of access. If it is today, you can simply click on the today link, and it will make that date the day's date. If you scroll down to the bottom, sometimes it will ask you for contributors. If there are any, then you should list them there. The last thing it's going to ask you for is the article title. So if I use my article, which is this women's suffrage article, I can put the information in as the title of my database is Britannica Academic right there, and I can put that right here in the name of the database. The database publisher or vendor is at the bottom of the screen, so all the way down here it says Encyclopedia Britannica. I want to put that in there. The date of publication was sort of hard to find for this article. It's not always there, and if it's not in your database, then just do your best to try to find it where you can. This database has tabs. An article history tab, it does provide the last date that this article was edited, and you can use that as your production date or your publishing date, and that will go right here. And then the URL is found simply at this bar at the top of the screen. You can copy that and paste that right into the URL key. If you are required to put in an annotation, the annotation is found at the bottom of the screen. It will not let you save your source until all of the starred fields are filled in. So I haven't put my article title in yet. So in order to do that, you just type it in. Once you've put in everything where there's a star, you can save it. So the name of my database, there is a drop down. If it's not in the drop down, you can just enter it manually. Once you have everything required in there, you can go ahead and hit save, and it will create your saved source, and it will list the citation right here.